Hello, my name is Lorraine, and I'm very excited today to be interviewing James Bryden, productivity coach for the District 32 Biggest Business Blunder series. How are you, James?
I'm very well, thanks, Lorraine. It's good to be with you.
It's really great to be with you, and I love this part of the job because this is where we can really share our learning, share our mistakes to help others not to make the same mistakes, right? And that's what connection and networking is all about. But let's get straight into it. James, tell us what you do. You're the productivity coach, but what do you do? How do you help business owners?
Okay, well, in its simplest form, I help companies do SWOT analysis on their potential employees and existing employees to help them get the best out of their people. That's as simple as I can put it. Yeah. Beautiful.
That's great. That's a great snapshot. So it's not just the productivity for the business owner, but the team and the company as a whole.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So let's get straight into it, James. What was your biggest blunder?
Not trusting my intuition when I went bankrupt.
Ooh, right. So I'm gonna have to dig in a little minute. So what does that mean? What
it means? Yeah, what it means
led up to that.
Oh, sorry. Well, what it means is simply that I decided to buy a business when my gut was telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And my head said, I'm going to do it anyway. And it was the biggest disaster I've ever made in my life. And looking back on it, my gut was telling me, don't do it. And I didn't listen to it. So I've spent a lot of time trying to trust my intuition again.
Right. So, I think that's a really powerful lesson though for business owners.
Oh, yeah.
And we jump on these opportunities because they seem like great opportunities, but they're like buses. They come along every 5 minutes.
Well, it seemed too good to be true. And of course it was.
Right. Okay.
But in hindsight, though, it was probably the best thing that ever happened to me.
Our biggest lessons come from our biggest failings, right?
Absolutely. It forced me to take a good, long, hard look at myself. And,
so the message there, James, right, for everybody is trust your intuition.
Yep.
I'm assuming you did all your due diligence around this, but you still overrode your intuition. So the lesson is trust your intuition. But what do you wish you had known before then that would have allowed you to help to trust that intuition?
I think self-awareness would be the main thing, to be understand myself. That was far and away the most important thing that perhaps I could have done, and it was a good way of introducing myself to it. So there you go,
James. Thank you very much. This seems like it's a soft skill, as they would say, if you want to put it in a bracket. But I bet you we'll go through all these business blunders and we'll come back to this one, right? Because as well as it being soft, it's the most powerful.
Well, certainly was for me, and I hope other people can get something from it as well. So that's it. So
go with your gut. James Bryden, thank you very much for sharing your biggest business blunder.
My absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.